November 7th, 2023. November 7th, 2023. And done. And go. Here we go. Awesome. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oops. Go. Here we go. Yay! Yay! All right. Let's see if this is going to work. Change the lighting a little bit. If that's in my face right now, that's fine. Oh dear. So I have my landscaper come out, right? Because everything was cut. They didn't fix it. The guys that are working didn't fix it. So nothing has been watered. Later on, I'll show you a picture before and after what's going on with my yard because it's bad. Landscaper came out, hooked everything up, and not working. So my grass is dried up, just recently seeded, as I told you. But now my palms are starting to get really weak looking. And palms are very, very expensive. Even my little ones, I've already lost one. I'm looking at a couple more that I'm losing, and that's not okay. Anyway, today is my first day to myself. Since we have Dave's daughters, my stepdaughters coming in the day of Thanksgiving. We are cleaning inside and outside. I have one more bed to do. And we've got partial lawn furniture cleaned up, but we're getting there. It's amazing how someone looks at 70 and then when they go to do something, how they don't look so good. Think they're okay, and then they're not. I know. It's like you get older and you're bending down, or you're somewhere on your knees, and you can't get up for real. That's when my husband comes in handy at the grocery store. Because he pulls me up. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope I cheer your day up too today. Sending you some verbal sunshine. Okay, here we go. This card is for you. I've got to adjust this a little bit better. Here we go. 1. Enhanced protection for beautiful boundaries. Almost. Huh? Ooh. Wait a minute. I got to put them all 4 down. Treasure of the soul. I'll adjust in just a second, you guys, okay? Animal soul guardians. And your heart is a healer. Okay. Let's see if that's going to work. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Oh, Suri, no. Bye, Suri. Bye, Suri. Okay. Suri came in. Help. Okay. Nope. That's not it. Here we go. What is in my way here? I don't know. It's up. Where are you? Okay. Go this way. It's here. Move the cards over. That's not working either. Nope. Something is in the way. Wow. No. Ooh. I'll leave it there. I'm not going to touch it. Okay. I know you can't see all of them, but that's pretty darn close. All right. I turned it sideways. I don't think that's going to work. It won't. Turn it this way then. Oh, don't touch any buttons. Goodness gracious. Oop. I'm getting seasick. Pull it up. Oh, better. At least you can see three of the four cards, huh? Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna move it up a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
I don't have the right angle of this camera, but you're gonna get the gist for today. Okay. That's the first row. Enhanced protection for the beautiful boundaries. A treasure of the soul. Animal soul guardians. And your heart is a healer. Next we have six of fire. Number 6. Victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. How cool. There you are. It's coming in. Okay. Turn off one of the mics. Thank you, honey. I gotta find it. How about that one? That one help? Oh, much better. Thank you. That's my little angel in the phone. 5 of fire. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflicts with others. Wow, that just turned everything, didn't it? The Magician. Archangel Raziel. Raziel. You are ready. You have the resource or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. I know, Jennifer, I don't have the camera quite right, but I don't want to sit here and mess with it anymore. 7 of Earth. Seeds well planted. A temporary pause in action. Unnecessary worry. So things that you have planted for your future, like whatever you're manifesting, back away is what it's saying. Let the seeds start to get their own root system. Okay? So whatever you're manifesting or growing, let it breathe for a minute. Okay? So just kind of back away from it maybe a day and see what happens. Forgiveness. That could be seeds too. Emotional seeds can be planted so that you can forgive or be forgiven. Okay? Next is independence. Cool. Time. That's what it's telling you. You need time. The in-between. Don't start going there. Excuse me. That will work, won't it? So what they're talking about here is someone has been either planting seeds for a business or planting seeds for forgiveness or both. You have a lot of animal guardians around you. So I don't know whether you grew up on a farm or your family just had a lot of dogs and cats and stuff like that. I mean, we did. I don't remember exactly how many animals we had at one time, but we had a lot of cats and we had dogs, and we were in 980 square feet with 4 people living there. So I don't know. So anyway, they're telling you that you can turn to your animal guardians. Like I say, I thank them every night. All the ones that I can remember in that moment, I thank them every night for being here for me, you know, for showing me through the years their love, no matter what happened, that they were there to hold me and to help me. And even though I was screaming at them because I wasn't happy, they still came back and loved me, you know? That was the biggest lesson I learned, is that I was worthy of being loved. Maybe it was by the animals, but at least I was worthy. Okay? This is telling you also that your idea is very good. Keep going with it. You've planted the seeds. Now you need to step away for a moment. And the time that you step away, you'll know when it's, ready to move forward, backwards, in between, whatever. But don't stay in the in-between stage, okay? I know that's where you just kind of hold space. But when you're in the space that you're in, and trying to be forgiven or forgive and get rid of those ugly feelings, sometimes it's better just to pamper yourself in that moment. Loving yourself. I didn't know what that includes. For a guy, I think don't go buying a car, but I don't know, just do something kind for yourself. Women too. Maybe get a pedicure or a manicure, or I don't know, a spa day. Men can have spa days too. That stuff is loving yourself. And you can do that at home too. I don't know how old maybe kids are in your life, but you can ask them, I need this time, 15, 20 minutes. Can you go to your friend's house and play? Or, something so that you have breathing time. I took 15 minutes extra today for me, and I needed it. I really needed it. So think about that. If you already set, what are you doing? Oh, it's still going. Okay. You've already planted the seeds. So you have to let them root. Whether it's emotional, physical, spiritual, whatever the seed that you have planted are needing to be alone. So maybe the time you spend away or trying to get rid of the thoughts of what you're doing, maybe have a bath, or I don't know, grab your robe and sit and put some cream on your face. Guys can do this too. They don't have much for products in men's stuff, but you know what? They're starting to. But this is just letting you know that you're on the right track. You're doing the right thing. You just need to take some time and back away, okay? Spend some loving time on you. This is the year, as I told you guys over and over again, to love yourself. Learn to love yourself. To trust yourself and be honest. No little white lies, no little purple lies, no little green lies or pink lies. They're lies. Then you have, excuse me, worth, self-worth, trying to bring that up. What does that entail for you? What do you need to do to bring up your worth, your self-worth? It's important. And then appreciate who you are. That's seriously important, you guys. You're put on this earth for a really good reason. Maybe you haven't figured out what that is. Maybe it was just to have kids. I don't know. That's totally up to you. But learn to love yourself during this small break that you have. That raises your vibration. When you raise your vibration, things come at you more easily. Things get done faster. But if you're sitting in the swamp, I'll say, okay, and that's where you like it, and then you're trying to manifest, that's not going to work. I don't know what you'll come up with. The importance of what I'm here for to tell you is that believe in yourself. Believe in your God that he or she is with you. Your belief system has to be really strong with your guides and your angels. Your guides are anybody that has been in your family that has been around for 25, 30 years. And then the people, your grandparents, your great grandparents, your uncles, your aunts that have passed away, they're all your guides. Okay? We have a common denominator because when I channel people's loved ones, I usually, what's really weird is I usually bring in, if I see someone in uniform and they're friends with someone else and I see that someone else's father or mother in uniform, there's a connection there. I don't know what it is. I don't really care because it's your business, not mine. Okay? So whoever your guides are, I always tell people, please sit down with your pictures. Get as many pictures as you can. Maybe write who that is on the back. And then if that's your connection, if that's what your intuition in your gut tells you that you're connected, then talk to them. We all talk to ourselves. Okay? We just do. And that's kind of like Flowers, the song that Miley Cyrus put out called Flowers. It's so spot on. And I think not only for me, but for a lot of people. And that I really think we need to just be okay with who we are. Trusting our God, our guide, and our angels. I don't care who your God is. I do, as long as it's not dark and demonic. I don't care. If it's Jesus, fine. If it's Mother Teresa, fine. If it's Mother God, fine. Mother Mary, or if it's God, if it's Yahweh, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not here to judge you on who you prayed for or who you pray to. I'm here to tell you just to believe. The more you believe and the more you let this stuff go, the easier it's going to be. And I hope it's pretty easy for you because you're important. Next person, we have honor thy worth. See? Self-worth. Special healing for the open-hearted. Emotional comfort. That's a biggie. Animal soul friends. Okay? They're assisting you also. The animal thing doesn't come up every time. I can hear somebody saying, well, they just had animal soul friends on the other breed. That happens. But that doesn't mean I made it happen. Next row is the chariot. Archangel Metatron. Metatron is one of my favorite angels. He and Sandalphon were brothers in the Bible. They lived to be about 800 years. They were twins. And Metatron is the archangel for Virgo. So it says an important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower. Public recognition. Beautiful, if that's what you want. The Emperor. Archangel Michael. Boy, he's got many, many things that he does. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Wow. Recognition and leadership right next to each other. Under special healing for the open-hearted and honor thy worth. The Lovers, Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. And that's under emotional comfort. Ace of Earth. The inflow of abundance. The promising business venture. Important documents or contracts. Wow. You're really putting this together. Good for you. Focus. Third row. stillness. Divine wisdom, lovely. Assurance. I'm seeing or feeling that you're really well balanced. So I'm wondering what I was looking for to see in the cards how balanced you are. Is very feminine, definitely. Is very feminine, other than Raphael and Michael and Metatron. So I guess that'll help you out. They're wanting you while you're, okay, you've already planted the seeds for public recognition and leadership. And what they're asking you to do is work on you, the inside of you. Okay. Emotional comfort is really important to you. Don't eat it. Okay. I know that sounded weird. I know I have gone through phases myself of when there's a lot of drama, I start eating. Preferably chocolates and dark chocolate. Which, as a lot of you might know, dark chocolate. Oh, I got rocks in my pocket. I found it. Anyway, as you're being still and you are comforting yourself emotionally, there's plenty of other ways to do it besides eating. Put it that way. Maybe take a walk. You have an animal right now. Okay. I'm not seeing a daily walk. And I'm thinking it might be different than a dog. I'm just trying to think of things that will help you to do other than to eat. Okay. Like I used to, this sounds so bizarre, and everybody says it sounded bizarre, but I used to eat peanut M&Ms. I love peanut M&Ms. The thing was, I could sit down and eat one of those big bags by myself. Not a good idea. So what I did is every night I had 10. Usually two of the same color until I got to 10. Okay. I know. ADD. But anyway, I'm ADD, ADHD, and dyslexic. So anyway, beyond me, for you, find something else that comforts you emotionally better than eating. Okay? And that will help you lose some weight. But if you're having problems with that, maybe look for something that is more healthy to substitute. I don't know what that is for you. I know there's a lot of things that I have to stay away from because I'm allergic to a lot of food, and that's just the story of my life. I also have a protein problem with my stomach where I don't digest my food. So I have to do B12, complex B12, or B complex and B12 shot every morning. And that helps me to, and it doesn't do the same thing for me as it does for you. Believe me. Everybody goes, oh, God, you must be going really good. No, I get tired. I can't process everything. That only helps me to process part of what I'm ingesting. That goes for pills, anything too, you know? So for you, maybe you have a little space outside or somewhere where it's just peaceful for you to sit. That could be at your house, that could be at a park, I don't know. But finding that spot with emotional comfort with it is for you to decide, for you to find. And that way you don't have to eat your emotions. Okay? You still have a lot of animals around you. And maybe your animals are seeing something and they're looking in the air every once in a while. That's because they're seeing other spirits. So what's going to happen here is it's really mandatory for you to make sure that you have, documents and contracts for your business. And keep true to your contracts. And in your stillness, maybe focus more. Instead of, because I know how it is to start a business and you just do this. You want everything, okay? But in reality, you have to sit back and really figure out what you need. Not just what you want, but what you need to get started. So figure that out and make sure you have your prayers to your God, your guides, and your angels to help you. Maybe putting their wings around you when you're not feeling so great about yourself. Or, helping you think of new ways to bring in some money, But you always have to work hard. You do. To get your idea across for a lot of people, you need to keep it simple. And in being that simple, you need to focus. Okay? So when you focus, then everything comes into a line. All your ducks in a row. And that way, as you do things one at a time, instead of being scattered all over and bringing a piece of this and a piece of that, you can do it all in order so that you don't have to have pieces. You can have the whole thing. And then your wisdom for what you went through when you were being brought up. What kind of parents did you have? Jot down these things, okay? Because there's going to be a moment in time where people are going to ask you about emotional comfort. I guarantee it. And that you can have, all the way from a child coming forward. What did you do for emotional comfort? And then you also, don't forget, you have Raphael, Michael, and Metatron, angels, archangels on your side. Use them. They're here for you. And don't forget your own personal angels on your astrology chart. You go to astrology.com. They'll give you a readout. You have to answer the questions. Print out what you get because it's all free. All right? And I'm going to do, I don't want to kick the dog. I don't know where she is. I'm going to do one more. Embrace your divine right to heal. Everyone. We're all divine beings, by the way. No matter how far we have sunk into the cesspool, we're still divine beings inside, our spirit, our soul. So you have a divine right to heal. Fatherhood and the divine masculine. Beautiful. Mother healing. We've got parental issues. Banquet for the soul. Next row. Four of air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. That's really good for the other card reading I just had, emotional comfort. To do meditation, maybe instead of eating. Eating is fine. You want to do your regular eating. When you're snacking for an emotional comfort, that's not okay. All right? I had to clarify that. 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic going back to school. I went back to school when I was 30. I had to do my last 2 years in high school all over again. Missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom, open your eyes to the possibilities. Mother healing, that's under that. Good for you. 10 of Earth. Cool. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. Very important. I don't know how many people I'll see when I go to the grocery store. When I go to the grocery store, I'll look and I'll notice how many people just walk to their car or get out of their car and they don't even look around. It's like they pull into the driveway, they're looking for that one spot, which is fine, but then they get out and it's like, why don't you look behind you? Why don't you look what's beside you? You know, or when you come back out of the store, look around you. See if it's safe. Mother Mary. A miracle. Very cool. Patterns. Oh, you want to break some patterns, huh? Sacred unity. Your guides, your angels. Wise leadership. There again, you got another leadership card. Tuning. There's conflict here. The conflict is moving forward. But you also have a very happy family life. So, what you need to figure out, how much time away from your family are you going to be? Because as a head of household with a partner, and you share your happy family life, what are you going to take away from that to do your business? These are things you got to think of. I mean, if you're empty nesters, not much. I mean, yeah, you do, but not as much as if you had kids, put it that way. With kids, there's a lot more responsibility, as you know. But I see this mother and father healing, and something's coming up for you. And this is a great time to do it because of the way that we've had the moon risings and settings and eclipses and supermoons and lunar eclipses and all that. Everything's shaking and a baking, okay? It's inside of us because every time there's a full moon or an eclipse, oh, hi, honey, it shifts the energy of your body. Come on. You got it. You got it. Yeah. Oops. Oh, there you go. That a girl. There's my Daisy. Hi, honey. Oh, help my mama. Hi. Oh, big yawns. Yeah, you're on camera, you know. Yeah, you are. You're on camera. So cute. So anyway, you're wanting to break patterns, and I get that, especially if you're in your 40s and 50s. Hormone changes. And when that happens, no, I hear what everybody's saying, and no, it doesn't go that way. But what it does do is kind of put a halt on your life. And then you have to go back and dig down and see what patterns did you want to undo, you know, and how. So my first recommendation, if you are a happy family, financial security, then I would say a counselor. Do you want to come? Come. If you don't, then I would start writing. Start telling your story on paper. You don't have to get anything right. If you plan on publishing this, then you find a ghostwriter if you need somebody that is qualified to rewrite so people can understand what you're doing. What are you doing? Are you stretching? Are you stretching? Oh, you're going to sit on the cards. That's nice. There's an ear for you. So cute. Yes, you are. So anyway, if things are coming up, there's a lot of ways to combat this. And good girl, lay down. You can lay down. This is my last. Oh, you're gonna stretch. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. Hi. All right, let's do this. Well, we're almost done, okay? So do what you can do to keep the family strong, okay? And then deal with what you need to deal with. And I know that sounds very difficult, and at times it is, but you're worth it. That's the whole thing, is your self-worth. So you're going to have to delve into some of the patterns that you don't like to hear you say. Like when you're yelling at your kids and you hear your mom's voice come out, your dad's voice come out, it's like, I don't want that anymore. Write those things down, because then they can go on paper. And when they go on paper, it's the best way to let them go to your God, your guides, and your angels, and be specific the best that you can. But you're going to be fine. You're pretty well balanced because there's air, earth, water, just a little fire missing here. But I'm sure if you, you're going to lay down. Okay. But I'm sure there's fire in you that will keep you going. Okay. Once you delve into some of this stuff, it's amazing how quickly your brain starts to rework itself to remember. If you've had trauma, that's a different story, because your brain waves do things to disconnect from the bad and plug into the good. And sometimes that can be very confusing for somebody that has been abused. Verbally, physically, mentally, it doesn't matter. Your brain does stuff to reorganize it so that you have an opportunity to work your way through. And there are specialists in these fields. And honor yourself. Honor yourself, because you're worth it. Seriously. God put us down on this earth with love and light. Nothing was there but love and light. Okay? But these vessels, the vessel keeps you down. The vessel keeps you here. And you have to work through what you have decided to work through before you got here. I know that sounds absurd, but it's what it is. And I prayed all the time while I was going through this to have God remove stuff from me, so that I could be okay to be on this earth since I was here. You can get through this. You really can. And you deserve to get through this, because it's the last thing you want to push onto your children. Okay? And with that, I won't be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I have an appointment right at noon. So I will be leaving and driving while I'm supposed to be doing this. I'll be back on Thursday. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I love you for being with me and understanding what I'm doing. And I hope you enjoy. Have a great day.